Bar in St. Paul Park. In Monticello's VFW is in 5th place. In 4th place, Corner Bar in Goodhue. In Riverboat Depot in Sartell, they're sitting in the 3rd place spot. Sue's Penalty Box in Eveleth is the number 2 location in the state of Minnesota in Vikings Bingo, and the number 1 location in the state of Minnesota in Vikings Bingo for the first month of season 9 is Titans Sports Saloon in Oakdale with 151,000 points. Let me just to give you kind of perspective on this. Sue's Penalty Box in Eveleth in 2nd place has 61,000 points. They've been doing a great job. They've been crushing it. But 151,000 points for Titans Sports Saloon in Oakdale. Well, congratulations to all of our locations. That's been a great
Titans Sports Saloon in particular has been absolutely killing it due to a large help of the number 1 player, Elsa.
Yes.
Well, I can't wait to see what can happen this week. We gave out 2 jackpots last week. What can happen in this week 5 in the first week of March? I can't wait to see.
Let's see it.
There it is.
53 balls.
Oh, it really does seem that way. And there it is.
53 balls. Oh my goodness! AK Lucky just won.
My goodness!
Everything but the minor.
Goodness!
They just won everything but the minor. They just won the major. They just won the mega. That's over $180,000. I can't even believe it. Woo! Oh my goodness! AK Lucky. Well, I guess so. You are lucky. You're going to be getting a call from Jennifer. She's going to be getting a hold of you to try to get you that money.
Oh, my. Hey, guys. Well, we've had a crazy season so far of PGL. Yes. I mean, just in week 4, we gave out 7 jackpots in Megasota Game Night.
Yeah, and then we had 2 more on Game Day Bingo go out.
Oh, yeah. So there was a total of 9 jackpots go out in PGL times.
Yes, and so and you can't miss a time because the standings change based on if you're out here playing at both those times.
Oh, yeah.
So we had a Tuesday where, like you say, 7 jackpots went out, then the 2 on Saturday, and so let's see how that affected our standings here in our top 10 players. Well, in 10th place, Ramrod is out there at Spare Time Lanes. Then in 9th place, we have Diesel at American Legion St. James. In 8th place, Bones is at Duffy's Bar. And then in 7th place, Bryzo at the Underground Bar and Grill. He's a perfect example. Bryzo, after Megasota Game Night, was not in the top 10.
Oh, yeah, no.
Then at Game Day Bingo, got into the top 10, went all the way into 7th place. In 6th place, Nixon over at Roseville VFW. In 5th place, Sloppy over at Malone's Bar and Grill. In 4th place, Lucky at the Deer Stand. In 3rd place, Louie at American Legion St. James. In 2nd place, one of our favorite players out there, Fishy24.
Oh, yeah.
She's playing at Sherry's Sports Saloon. And then in 1st place, Lou Bear at VFW St. James.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's been a bunch of killer players this season, and it's really been changing up a whole bunch.
Absolutely.
Well, a lot of these great players play at great locations.
Absolutely.
And so here are these top 10 location standings in the PGL world. Well, in 10th place, we got Sherry Sports Saloon, home of our number 2 player, Fishy24. Yes. Then in 9th place, we have the Neighborhood Tavern in Effie. Then in 8th place, Root River Saloon in Lanesboro. Then in 7th place, Roseville VFW in Roseville. And in 6th place, Cabin Bar in Nicolette. 5th place, Neeson's Gaylord. 4th place, Vic's Bar and Grill in Moorhead. In 3rd place, Clearwater Legion Post 323. Then in second place was in first place for a really long time, but got passed up. It's the Deer Stand in Deerwood. Then in first place, overtaking the Deer Stand, is VFW Northfield.
Yeah, they've been doing a great job out there. Our top 10 locations, our top 10 players. It's been an exciting PGL Season 9 already. 1 month in the books. Let's see what March brings, but it's been so much fun with you guys. Now let's check out those Jackpot Hunter standings.
There it is.
53 balls. Oh my goodness. AK Lucky just won.
Goodness.
Everything but the minor.
Goodness.
They just won everything but the minor. They just won the major. They just won the mega. That's over $180,000. I can't even believe it. Woo! Oh my goodness. AK Lucky. Well, I guess so. I guess so.
What's up, guys? We just got done with our week 4 of season 9. That's a month
Amazing.
in.
Can't believe we're a month in.
Yeah, already a month in, and we gave out a total of 15 jackpots this week. We gave out, I think, over 14 last week.
Yeah, we're averaging well over 2 jackpots a day.
Oh yeah, and with that extended schedule, I'm sure it's just gonna increase.
Yes. Yeah, so in Jackpot Hunter on Monday, in Jackpot Hunter, we had a minor going out to Out of Ideas over at VFW Austin, winning over $1,800. Of course, Out of Ideas is Sarah Honey, Season 7 PGL champion. And then in Vikings Bingo on Tuesday, we had a coverall going out to Burke over at Hog's Breath Bar and Grill, or Bar and Restaurant, I should say, $9,600. But later that same day, Megasota Game Night went absolutely insane.
Oh, so many.
We had 7 jackpots go out during that night. We had Bad Brad over $600. Forget You D, 2 jackpots. One over $4,600, the other one over $600. Then Horseshoe over $600. Then Mr. Itchy over $1,500. Then Stilla 1117 over $800, and then Beavertail matching that at over $800 as well. That just gets us to Tuesday.
Oh yeah, that was just Tuesday. Well, then the jackpots did not stop.
No.
It was then we had a Jackpot Hunter minor go out to Ty Lisa at Friends Bar and Restaurant for $5,628 that Wednesday, and then we had a Vikings Bingo coverall go out to Lucky Tim at American Legion Shakopee that Friday.
Yes.
For $3,168. Then we had another Jackpot Hunter minor. Man, those Jackpot Hunter minors fly off the shelf now.
They do.
Steveless over at Winners in Cold Spring won $3,295.70.
Hey guys.
Hey, how's everybody doing? We're here for a game day broadcast. Well, it's really a mega game Wednesday broadcast.
Oh,
we
yes,
got
it
all
is.
kinds of awesome stuff going. We're starting off with a game of top 10, our football themed game. This is going to be super fun. You got just about 30 seconds left to get enrolled. Make sure you get enrolled. Make sure you push play. We got over 100 players already out there in, and a bunch of cards, I'm sure, out there getting in there too.
I'm definitely super excited for this nice game of top 10. One of my favorite games. It's a football-themed game, and
What's not to like about that?
oh yeah, you know, here especially us two, we love a little bit of football.
Absolutely. We've got the Wild playing tonight. We'll be talking all things Wild, talking a little Timberwolves because they're tipping off right now as we're getting enrolled in this game. So we'll see what's happening with them. And here it is. We're started in the game. It's a 10-minute game here, and these are always super fun to watch, see who gets into that. And it's going to move all around here as we first get in, but make sure you stay vigilant. It's only 10 minutes. I know a lot of times we play those 30-minute ones.
Oh, yeah.
This is going to happen super fast. So we're going to see that first place go in and out with different players as we get started. We'll check in with those in just a second. But, of course, the Let's Go Wild sign that's hanging up behind us. Thank you for modeling that, Vanna.
Yeah, that was what I was going for. A little Vanna White, just.
Nicely done. Well, that's all because of our new eTab game that we've got going on. We partnered up with the Minnesota Wild to support youth hockey charities all across Minnesota. Play Let's Go Wild today at your favorite bar. We're having a great time with this. It's been the #1 game on our iPads since we released the game. People are loving it. They love the bonus rounds. They love all the things about it. And so we're super, super excited about our partnership with the Wild and all that's happening there. And since we really got that game going, the Wild, for the most part, I mean, they're like 6-2.
Yeah, they've been killing it since they came back from that COVID break. We got the game coming out.
Yeah.
And it came out, and then they've just been on a hot streak.
That's right, and we think it's totally related to Pilot Games for sure. We've been flying around here on the mothership just thinking hockey thoughts and having a great time at it. Well, Lowe's has been hanging out there in first place now for a little bit.
Yeah, we said it was going to switch out a bunch, but Lowe's is saying, nuh-uh.
No,
and
I just think I'll hold on.
We're holding on to that with a pretty okay lead right right there.
Yeah.
Definitely not the most amount of plays, though, I see in that top 5.
Yeah, there we go. We got a bunch of folks out there. Let's see as it flips, because as soon as I start talking about that group, it's going to go away. Well, in second, we got Amelia 11 playing over at Carboni's Pizza and Grill in West St. Paul. We got Kivo going in third place, Gabe Owner in fourth. So,
Oh, yeah, favorite player, Michelob.
Yeah.
Michelob. It's
Yeah.
Michelob, 6th place. I almost corrected myself to the old bad pronunciation that we used to do of
Right.
Michelob, calling him Michelob.
Yeah, she did not
Yeah,
like that once she heard how we were pronouncing it, and so we got it corrected. We're trying to baby step our way into correct pronunciations.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're probably watching us on your Pilot bar, maybe on your phone, but here's some of the great ways you can watch us. Obviously, the Pilot TV at your bar, but also there's the Pilot Player Connect app, which is a super great way to be able to get in touch with us.
Yeah.
You can just message in on the chat. It's got the broadcast running at all times.
Yeah, that's my favorite way to do it.
I
Yeah.
mean, it is such a good way to get in and get involved with Pilot. But you can also watch it at pilotgames.com/PilotTV. And on the Twitch app, the channel name is Mega Soda.
Yeah, super fun. Lots of ways to watch it. Lots of ways to interact with us. If you interact with us here during the broadcast, we'll send you some luck. And we don't know how it works, but it seems to work. I know we sent a bunch of luck out to Yags 370 this week.
Oh, yeah.
And it paid off tonight, getting a minor jackpot earlier during our Happy Hours Jackpot Hunter broadcast. But we've had 12 this week. 12 jackpots, and I mean, we're ahead of our usual 2 jackpots a day already this week. We've got 54 already in this short season of season 9.
Oh, yeah.
And and we are 12 this week already. Well, we keep increasing the amount of games that are being able to be played.
That's for sure.
And then the jackpots keep going up. People are winning. You guys are making the baby steps, getting her done out there, and keeping it rolling. Well, we got Sue jumping into first place over at Willie McCoy's in Andover. Aaron's in second. Amelia's in 11th. Amelia 11's in third. Keeve Mo is in fourth.
Oh, yeah, but if I'm looking at Lowe's in 5th place, he basically kind of stopped about 3/4 of his plays done and hasn't really touched it since and kind of let all these people get ahead of him. But he has the most amount of plays in that top 5.
Absolutely.
Oh, look at now making his way into that 4th place. I'm expecting him to go up pretty high. He's actually tied for 3rd.
Oh, yeah. So we're going to see where that all goes. We got Gabe Owner in 6th. 7th, we got Michelob. Ricky is in 8th, and S.N. Brown in 9th. So we're going to see where all of that goes. But, we got, Aaron over there at Brothers Bar in Belgrade jumping into first place, but not a ton of plays left for Aaron.
I had a high school teacher that went to high school with one of the Key and Peele. I don't know if it was Key or Peele, but
okay.
But she went to school with him. Said he was one of those class clown guys.
Okay.
And then later on, received a Facebook request from him. Didn't even realize that he was famous. Clicked on his Facebook and was like, oh. He's like huge now, and like had like so many different subscribers from on Facebook and stuff like that.
That's cool.
But she was just very surprised to see that he had blown up. This like kid from her little Catholic school, blowing up to becoming one from the Key and Peele.
Yeah, that's cool. That's fun stuff.
But
yeah, you kind of forget when celebrities when they become celebrities, you kind of forget that they're people. Like like they're just just like anybody that you might know that just happen to become famous. But those guys are super funny.
So comically gifted.
Yeah, I heard one. It's funny you're saying that he was the class clown. I heard one comedian talk one day. This was not why he's doing his act, he's talking, and he said most of the comedians, himself included, that he knew were not the class clown. They were the guy that talked their class clown into doing the stuff the class clown did.
That does sound like like someone who would end up becoming a comedian.
Yeah.
Because you got to have that little bit of wit to you as
Yeah.
well. If you're playing Pilot,
Yeah.
I don't know what you're doing if you haven't signed up already at PGL.World and became a member of our league.
Yeah.
I mean, it is such a great way to, to get insider information. You get a monthly newsletter and all this great information. And then all the PGL players, they compete for points every season as well.
Yeah.
And so it's super fun. Sign up at PGL.World today, and super easy. Only 15 seconds really to get enrolled.
It's super great. And tonight we're earning PGL points. Yeah, if you want to be a member of that Pilot Gambling League, make sure you get enrolled, and then you can earn points on game nights like this, and also on Megasota game nights. We usually have 2 nights a week where you earn PGL points, and then you can get into our top 10 that, and that's super fun because you can win a trophy for that. It'll sit at the place where you play, and you can enjoy that all year long.
Oh yeah, the top 5 is all set. All of their plays are done now.
Okay.
Let's see if there's. Oh, look at Player right
Player's got some-
outside in 6th place. If they have a really nice run, they can make a run for that 1st place spot.
Well, you got just over a minute to do it. If you want to make that move, Player, you're going to have to go because we are getting into that last minute here, and you got to make your move. There's $156 if you can get in that 1st place. There's some nice cash prizes all the way through that top 10 there, and all the way down, but it's $156 versus if you're in 10th place, that's a $5 win. So you definitely want to be in 1st.
Oh yeah, no, that 1st place is a super nice prize.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we got Aaron in 1st place. You got Amelia 11 in 2nd, Lowe's in 3rd, Sue in 4th, Player in 5th. The only one with some plays left out there. In 6th, we've got Keeve Mo. In 7th, we got Laura. In 8th, we got Dot. And 9th is Stacy.
Stacy's mom
Got it going on. Woo!
I listened to that song this morning, actually.
Did you? I haven't heard that in a long time. But there we go. We got just 15 seconds, everyone to get their plays in, and we'll see where this ends up. The tabulators will do all their calculations. They'll send over the results, and we'll slide some more food under the door to them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we definitely pay them with food when they tabulate all these scores.
Well, I can't wait to see the results of Jackpot Hunter, those standings, after the crazy game that Yags 370 had.
Oh, yeah. No, that's super crazy because he not only got that jackpot, he had 3 other wins. So it was a jackpot plus 3 wins in the 2 hours of Jackpot Hunter.
Yeah, he was
$1
tied for
edition.
6th place.
There we go. We got Aaron taking the win over at Brothers Bar in Belgrade. Congratulations, Aaron. And we're going to start getting enrolled in our next game here in just moments. Well, maybe we should just send intern John over there to talk to the tabulators.
Yeah.
I'm always a little scared when I go to the door. All right, here we go.
We'll have John actually open up the door
and
see what's inside the
Yeah,
rooms,
we just slide the stuff underneath. I wonder if we got to pull up the thing to get it to flip over to the next. Oh, there it goes. Blingo bingo in just over 4 minutes from now. We're going to get rolling in that. Blingo bingo is a fun game.
Oh, yeah, no, Blink Bingo is super fun. And I love the whole just like jewelry store aesthetic.
Yeah, absolutely. It's hard to beat that. It just makes you feel, well, it brings, we a lot of times, we're kind of known as one of the highbrow broadcasts, and that's kind of the feel that you kind of get when you're hanging out with Ian and I, just that you might be in a fancy jewelry store. That's kind of, I don't even know what I'm saying at this point.
Well,
all right.
Well, let's go over those Jackpot Hunter standings after the crazy night we had.
Yes.
And I can't wait to see where Yags 370, because he's tied in this whole entire slew of 6th place spot holders. So 6th place, Yags 370. Also in 6th place, Forget You D, Fred Trisha, Laura, and Robert. They're all tied with 5,000 points, and I expect that to change because obviously Yags 370 came.
Yeah.
Then in 3rd place, there's a 3-way tie between Bad Flop Bob, JEC, and Terry 1. Then 2nd place, Mrs. Yags, and in 1st place, AK Lucky.
Yeah, that was a super fun night. And if you missed that broadcast, you missed a lot because we had a commitment the day before from Ian to do the Carlton if Yags 370 won a jackpot. So he did it. It was, it was amazing. Well, we'll let you. You can go back. You can watch the broadcast.
If you watch it, you're going to see just dancing at its finest. You're going to be like, "Oh, Ian, why aren't you on Dancing with the Stars?" I'm like, "I don't know."
Right.
And
that's the first reaction most people have. So if you want to check that out, just go over to our YouTube channel. You can see those old videos. You can check that out. Fast forward if you need to, if you're in a time crunch, and get right to the dance. It will be worth your time. Well, let's talk about those locations that are top locations in Jackpot Hunter. In 10th place, we got Winners in Sartell. American Legion Fridley is in 9th. Eagles of Wantana in 8th. In 7th place, we got Moe's Mounds View. In 6th place, River Boat Depot in Sartell. In 3rd place, we got a three-way tie. American Legion Monticello, South Street Saloon in Mankato, and the Sunset Grill Spring Lake Park. In 2nd place, that's right, it's Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids. And then, of course, our first place location, VFW Austin. We got a battle of champions going on in this top 10. So make sure you're here. And if those are one of your favorite locations, play early, play often, because it is battle royale in the location standings.
Oh, yeah, that is for sure. Well, here's those Vikings bingo standings. Go over them real quickly. In 9th place, we got Lucky Tim and Joni and Mrs. Yags. Then in 8th place, my pick to rise up in the rankings.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, I made this pick. It's Mrs. T. In 7th place, Jack Pine. 6th place, Donkey. 5th place, Vinny. 4th place, Mad Dog. 3rd place, Brizo. In 2nd place, Alice. And then in 1st place, been killing it, was out here tonight playing. It's Elsa, playing at Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale.
Absolutely. Let's take a look at those locations in Vikings Bingo. We got Maple View Lounge in Maple View, Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards in Coon Rapids in 9th place in these standings. In 8th place, we got Mama T's Castle Tap over in Little Canada. In 7th place, Frank's Bar in St. Paul Park. In 5th place, we got it all knotted up with St. Paul Park Legion and Corner Bar Goodhue. In 4th place, Monticello VFW. In 3rd place, Sue's Penalty Box in Evelyn. Has been in 2nd basically all season long. Drop down to 3rd. We'll see if they can make a comeback in the standings tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
In 2nd place, moving up, that had been a little bit lower, but in one of our top locations, River Boat Depot in Sartell, into that 2nd place slot. Then, of course, the dominant force that is Titans Sports Saloon in Oakdale, just been crushing it in Vikings Bingo all season long.
Oh, that is for sure.
Well, we are fully into Blingo Bingo now. We'll see those names starting to pop up on the screen here soon.
Another quick 10-minute game. Going to have a lot of really fun prizes in this one. Love me a little bit of Blingo Bingo. That first place prize being $155. Second place, $62. So definitely a huge win to get that first place over second place.
Absolutely. Well, a lot of what we're playing for is money for charities, for yourself, and just a great night of fun, but also to get those points in the PGL standings.
Oh, yeah.
So let's take a look at some of those PGL standings. Well, the players, as it goes in 10th place, we got Forget You D. Brand new to the top 10, not of all time, but so far recently here. In 9th place, we got Ramrod. 8th place, Brizo. 7th place, Nixon. In 6th place, Bones. In 5th place, we got Lucky. In 4th place, Sloppy. In 3rd place, Louie. And in 2nd place, Fishy24. And in 1st place, Lou Bear. Been there for just a little bit, by about 2 weeks now. Lou Bear's been holding on to that first place spot.
At least a week and a half.
Yeah. Yep, for sure.
Oh, yeah. Well, here are those stellar locations that have been killing it during this PGL season. And if you're still driving around, you haven't gotten to a bar yet, these are some of the top locations that you should consider playing some bingo.
A lot of luck flowing.
Yeah, it's Valley Lanes in Spring Valley in 10th place. 9th place, Neighborhood Tavern in Effie. 8th place, Root River Saloon 2 in Lanesboro. 7th place, Clearwater Legion Post. In 6th place, Neeson's Gaylord. In 5th place, Cabin Bar. And in 4th place, Vic's Bar and Grill in Moorhead. Then in 3rd place, part of the Million Point Club. That is Roseville VFW. Then in 2nd place, the Deer Stand in Deerwood. And then in 1st place, VFW Northfield.
Well, we are just about 7 minutes, or should say 7 minutes left in this game here of Blingo Bingo. We got TKBW just moving into 1st place. Sam is in 6th. KVLP is in 7th. Steina 10 is in 8th. And Dr. K is in 9th place. In 2nd place, we've got Sinner. Sinner had been up in 1st, just dropped down to 2nd. Dino had been in 1st a little bit as well, in 3rd place. Julio's is in 4th, and I missed that 5th place. We'll go back to that here in a second. Courtney just jumping into that top 9 there on our board.
Oh, yeah.
Well, earlier, we just got done with a game of top 10. In 1st place, we had Aaron. We had Amelia 11 in 2nd. Lowe's finished in 3rd. Sue finished in 4th. Player got that 5th place spot. Kevmo got the 6th place spot. Laura in 7th. Dot in 8th. Stacy finished in 9th. And Rhonda got that 10th place spot out there.
Oh, yeah. A lot of really great players out there winning in that top 10. Amelia, I wonder if it's actually Amelia or if it's an ode to broadcaster Amelia.
It could be, or Amelia may have gotten done with, the Vikings bingo broadcast earlier today. Hopped in an airplane, flew out to
maybe stole one
Minnesota.
of the bungee copters.
That's right. Maybe stole one of the bungee copters. Yep. There's
a whole fleet.
There is a whole fleet. I can't remember the exact number of bungee copters that Jennifer is in total control of, but there is a high number. I'm not allowed into that hangar, so I can't give you the exact number. If I ever get that kind of clearance, then I'll let you guys know. But as of right now, just know that there's I don't know what you would say, a virtual cornucopia of bungee copters is probably the best way to describe it. And most likely, Amelia jumped into one of the bungee copters, got over to like Rochester or somewhere, and then playing. I have to see where Amelia 11's playing at, what town Amelia landed.
Oh yeah, no, definitely would have to see that. Well, here is we're taking on the Vegas Gold Knights tonight at 9 o'clock. That's when the puck drops, and Minnesota Wild being 12-7, Golden Knights being 13-4-1. Number 1 team in the conference. Right now, Minnesota, with that loss, dropped to number 3. We're going to hopefully they can get a win here and move up in the rankings. But Monday night, the Wild blew a 2-goal lead to lose to Vegas 5-4 in OT. The loss ended Minnesota's 6-game winning streak and drops them 2 points behind the divisional leader, Golden Knights, and 1 point behind the St. Louis Blues.
That's got me feeling the Blues.
Oh, yeah, no, but I do think that a good win here would really solidify them as a top team in the conference, and one of those teams competing to win it all. And I'm definitely very interested in this outcome, because when it's OT, I kind of say when it's OT, it comes down to a little bit of luck.
Yeah.
You just have to have the puck land where lucky a couple times, and a lot of things have to go your way in OT for you to get the win. And really a bad team could win in OT if they got a good team into OT.
Yeah.
And so obviously these teams, both top-tier teams in the conference.
Yep.
And so wouldn't be surprised if it went into OT again.
No, wouldn't be shocked. But I think Dean O was listening to your kind of motivational talk about the Wild there, because Dean O had been up there in first place. He got knocked down a few notches, and then boom, got back up into first place. Dean O over at Neighbors Pub Dover getting after it, and in first place with a few more plays left. Rhonda's got a few more plays in 6th. Dr. K looks out of place. Casey, Slice, they all look out of plays out there. They're sitting still in the top 10, but we'll see how that finishes up. Sinner, TKBW, and Pitt all look out of place, but Julio's has got some plays left. We'll see where that goes. Dino holding on to a couple plays. We still got 2.5 minutes left to go in this game of Blingo Bingo, and we'll see where it all is. So it looks like you motivated Dino to jump right back into top place.
Well, it seems to be kind of a theme that goes around because it felt like we kind of got knocked down, the Wild did, when they went to COVID.
Right.
When they had that long break from COVID, it kind of felt like, oh, wow, where is this season going?
Right.
And they had been playing really well, but then they got the COVID, and you were just like, I don't really know. You hadn't seen enough from them.
Right.
And so then you were just kind of just left wondering.
Yeah.
And then they came back. They took a bad loss.
Yep.
Very first night out.
Yes.
And so then I think it was a really nice change of pace when they started getting those wins and stuff like that. And they had a little bit of the redemption story, trying to get back to number one.
Yeah, well, we're just over a minute and a half left to play in this game. I'm going to see if there's anybody in our top 9 with any plays left. Obviously, that the game is still rolling means there's people out there with plays left. Make sure you get all your plays in here in the next minute and a half. Nobody in the top 9 currently, so it'd have to come from outside the top 9 to jump in there. We'll see if anybody can do it. You know, it was another kind of story like that as well is as the season 9 started to unfold on all of our games, in the Jackpot Hunter, in the Vikings Bingo, in the PGL. You know, Mrs. Yags was just, stacking jackpot upon jackpot upon jackpot. Mr. Yags, I mean, he at least had his glorious beard to console himself, but he was starting to be a little down in the dumps, starting to, doubt himself. Can I be that top player? And then, boom, tonight happens, and he's able to get a jackpot minor earlier during the happy hours. Yags 370 over at HR Pesties, taking home $2,847. He got a Carlton dance. We could have had you do the Charleston, but we didn't. We had him do the Carlton because that's what Mr. Yags asked for on Monday. And so you asked for it. We deliver it in top-notch dancing performance. We think it's going to get him a spot on the next dancing competition.
Yeah, whatever it may be.
Yeah, we don't know if it'll be like a national dance competition or it'll be something more like that just happens on this mothership.
Yeah, I would be down for that, to have a dance competition between every broadcast host.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm willing to challenge them all.
I'll throw my cardboard down, get my boombox out, and I'll get my breakdancing back going.
Oh, yeah, I mean, you are looking at voted best dancer back in high school.
Yep. Finished second place in best dress. We got Dino at Neighborhood Pub Dover and winning $155. The Tabulators have officially placed that moniker on Dino with a comeback win early on, taking the lead, then falling behind, then coming back. It's been the story of the season 9, a huge, huge story. Well, we'll have intern John run those tabulations and everything down to the tabulators, and we'll start getting enrolled in our next game. There it is, Ice Fishing Derby. Not only one of our favorite games, but it's a fan favorite.
Oh, yeah. Are you still a little butthurt about the not getting first place in Best Dressed?
Yeah, I'm holding on to those high school sores. Because
you did come out with that very quickly.
Oh yeah. It's haunting me.
You were like, I was better dressed. I
definitely. Let's just face it.
I was styling.
I looked good. I hardly ever combed my hair, and so if they based it on the hair, then that was a problem. But the dress, which is what the award said, was definitely on point.
Top tier.
Yeah, and cardigan sweaters. I had all kinds of good stuff, man.
Man, I mean, it sounds like you got robbed.
Oh, I mean, I made the 80s look good. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say.
You're going to say, I have seen the high school pictures, and I know that's a fib.
You'll have to judge for yourself. I'll get pictures. I was a dazzling young man.
Okay.
A dazzling.
Well, the one of our
3
first
minutes away.
national days.
Yes.
We went over them earlier in the Jackpot Hunter, but here's some.
I just speaking of high school stuff, and then we'll get to the national days. But I gotta say this: so last night on the broadcast, okay. Tony wore his high school tennis T-shirt, okay. So it's from I don't know how many years ago, 20, 30, I don't know years ago, and he had actually played tennis in that T-shirt. He won a state championship in tennis in that T-shirt.
Wow.
Yeah, he didn't get the trophy. We're trying to have him maybe for the next Megasoda game night. He'll bring the actual state championship. Well, no, he said he didn't get a trophy, right? The school got the trophy, but he did have a medal. He did have a medal, so maybe he can bring the medal out for the broadcast. I think we'd all like to see that. But the amazing thing is the quality. I want to know the manufacturer of the T-shirt that he's wearing because that T-shirt still looked like it was a brand spanking new.
Wow, that is impressive.
Yeah.
Well, I expect Tony to keep very good care of his T-shirts.
Yeah, he said one of the keys was he never folded it. It's never been folded, and it's.
Well, there you go.
I think that's the report.
There you go. Key to keeping a nice shirt: don't fold it.
No,
it's not a science.
You just throw it on the floor, and then.
And then you find it randomly, and then you haven't worn it in months, and so it gets less use, and that way it lasts longer.
If it's laying there at the back bottom of your closet, it gets less worn, and it stays longer.
Oh, yeah, well, here's the National Day.
Sorry.
National
this is broadcast gold.
Anthem Day. It's a great day to commemorate the day the United States adopted the Star-Spangled Banner as its national anthem, written by Francis Scott Key. The Star-Spangled Banner became the national anthem in 1931.
Yeah.
Yeah, super cool story about it.
Yeah.
You told it earlier that he was inspired by he had watched war go on. And
watching it go on, yeah.
And he was just kind of like, wow. And he wrote this song about togetherness, really.
Yeah.
And birthed the Star-Spangled Banner.
There you go. So pretty cool to celebrate our national anthem day. Well, we're under 1 minute left to get enrolled in this game. Let me tell you those standings in Blingo Bingo again. We had Dino taking the win over at Neighbors Pub Dover, winning $155. In second place, we had Sinner. In third, TKBW. In fourth, we had Julio's. In fifth, we had Pitt. In sixth, we had Rhonda. In seventh, we had Dr. K. In eighth, Casey. In ninth, Slice. And in 10th, we had Schweddy over at Municipal Liquor Store, Lake Park. And now we are about 15 seconds from getting into this ice fishing derby. I'm ready to get out there to Big Wampum Lake, maybe go check out a couple of ice shanties if I can. And there's some magic potions. I may take a drink in one of the magic potions.
Oh, yeah. Well, I know if I was going out into an ice shanty, I would definitely bring this next National Day.
Absolutely. It is National Cold Cuts Day. All them lunch meats, deli meats, sandwich meats, and cold cuts. Some like them thick, while others stack them mile high. Others still just like them with cheese and crackers. However you like them, National Cold Cuts Day was made for sandwich and snack makers. Intern John, do you like a good cold cut sandwich? All right, Intern John gives a thumbs up on cold cut sandwiches.
What's your
yeah, he found a picture of me during my high school best dressed. It is reminiscent of Ric Flair from the WWE. Actually, it was a picture of Ric Flair.
You know how wonderful Ric Flair used to dress.
Oh, man. Was an entertainer. He was an entertainer and a beautiful, beautiful man. Here we go. We got Slice jumping into first. They were in our top 10 in the last game. Now in first, playing at a location called Tootsie's in Big Lake. Tootsie's seems like a great location. Tootsie's great movie. Dustin Hoffman starring in 1980s movie Tootsie.
Ah.
Yep. Everything goes back to the 80s apparently tonight, or at least right now during Oh, we got Yag's pick ready for showing. So I don't think we can show it in this screen. You can try, but I think it'll be when we get into the enrolling screen.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
All right, let's try it.
Yeah, no, we got to wait till enrolling.
All right. Well, we were willing to give her a shot. Nope, Gabe Owner jumping into first place over at the Lookout Bar and Grill in Maple Grove. But we got a long way to go. This is a 30-minute play game, so this is a marathon, not a sprint.
You know, I'm super excited to see that beard.
What's that? Oh, I know it.
Yeah, the Yags 370 beard. I always look forward to it whenever he wins a jackpot because he's pretty consistent about sending in his picture whenever he wins a jackpot now. And every time I'm like, that's a good beard.
That's a good beard. Well, you know what I'm wondering? I don't know. He might not want to give out his secrets, but maybe he could give us a little bit of, what kind of herbs and spices that maybe he puts into that beard, some oils or whatever, to make it look so glorious. So,
from a non-beard grower, I'm jealous. I cannot grow any kind of facial hair. I grow a little bit right here. And that is about it. If I let this grow out any bit, it just looks real bad.
Yeah, it may come. The hair growth does not slow down for you, unfortunately.
Only increases.
Yeah, no, it and at some point it starts coming out the ears and out the nose. It's super fun. BJ over at Gordy's. Oh, nope. Not so fast. Slice over at Tootsie's jumping back into first. Here's Amelia again. I don't know if that's the same Amelia because there's no 11 after it. This could be the Amelia from the mothership over with the bungee copter. We don't know. There's Amelias everywhere apparently.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I thought she was the only person named Amelia out there.
Yeah,
apparently there's more people named Amelia.
There's so many. Wow.
Yeah.
Another national day. It's National I Want You to Be Happy Day. It's a really great day that encourages us to do something to make others happy. It also asks us to see others' happiness from their point of view. So, I could get him a scooter.
Yeah.
Now you're not gonna enjoy a scooter that much.
Big guy.
I would love a scooter because I would just have a bunch of fun on a scooter. So do something that would make them happy. That's the point of that.
I like a hog. I want a big hog to ride around.
Yeah, no, I've always had this dream of when I have gray hair and stuff like that. I want to be able to lean back and just put my on the big ol' what's that called?
I don't know what you call those, bicycle handlebars on the Harley. I don't know what that's what those handles, what the name of those is. Maybe one of the crack research team can get us that kind of information. But yeah, those are cool.
Yeah, no, I definitely love the bit. Huh?
8 bars? 8 hangers? 8 hangers. That's straight from intern John coming in with the clutch information there. Nicely done. So that was.
I like the ones that are called meat hooks.
Ooh.
Yeah, those are some cool ones right there.
Get some meat hooks over here.
It sounds cooler, and then I want some big
That's what
old.
People have called my hands meat hooks. No one's ever called them that. We've got National Mulled Wine Day warms us up with fruits, spices, and wine in the lingering days of winter.
Yep.
A hot.
Oh, I was gonna say not mulled wine day.
No, it is not National Mulled Wine Day. That's
just
right.
to clarify.
There has been a little bit of confusion about that.
So it's mulled wine day. You can continue on with yours. I thought you were done.
A hot mug of mulled wine hits the spot and fills the home with pleasant aromas.
Oh, it does sound pretty good. Some nicely heated up wine with fruits and spices. I mean, that just sounds like you can't really go wrong with it. And the fruit really, that's what.
I feel like it'd be nice, and it warms you up. It tastes good. It also creates an aroma, so it's kind of like an essential oil. And then you might be able to place a little bit on your beard and, just make your beard look more glorious. So it's like a 3-in-1 type thing.
Basically. Well, last National Day, it's National Soup It Forward Day. It just basically encourages us to deliver love and kindness by the bowlful. We all know a warm cup of kindness comes in many forms, and give a bowl of soup or whatever you can. Just do something that means something to your loved ones, and it's super nice.
Yeah, it seems like there's a little bit of a theme to today on a bunch of these days. You got some soup, and it's kindness, and you're sharing your soup with people. You get that cold cut sandwich and a bowl of soup, drinking some mulled wine. It just feels kind of warm and inviting, kind of a nice day, and you're trying to and I want you to be happy day. All of it kind of just seems to fit together, and we do it right here in America. So that's National Anthem Day. So I think it all actually came together very nicely. You know what? Every time I look at that National I Want You to Be Happy Day, it makes me think of Happy Days, which then we had a celebrity birthday, Ron Howard.
Oh, yeah,
course,
we did.
Star on Happy Days. Yeah. So
yeah, well, we're about 10 minutes into this game, about 20 minutes left. We got Abe Lowe in first place, Gabe Owner in sixth, Oogie Doogie over in seventh place, Oogie Doggy.
Augie Doggy?
Augie Doggy? Augie Doggy.
Augie Doggy.
Well, Slice taking that first place spot over Abe Lowe in second, BGBG in third, Amelia in fourth, and CK1 in fifth.
Every time I see CK1 out there playing, I think of like QB1,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like he's QB1. He's CK1. And CK1 wins a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. No, he is a big-time player. I think of a mixture of Kyler Murray, because you see the KM, and I don't remember what number he wears. Does he wear 1 as well?
Yeah.
I think it's KM1.
Okay.
And that's his brand thing is KM1, or his Instagram handle is KM1.
Okay.
And so that's what that made me think of.
Well, if CK1 wanted to create a logo and then take a picture of that, send it in to us, maybe we could put that on our broadcaster for him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, promote his brand.
Yeah, for sure. Well,
about the brand.
We have, it already has tipped off. About 39 minutes ago was the start of the Minnesota Timberwolves versus the Charlotte Hornets. Battle of the Star Rookies.
Yes.
Anthony Edwards going up against LaMelo Ball.
It's close so far.
Yeah, right now the Timberwolves only trailing by 3 points in a game 36-33.
That's the end of the first quarter. That's a nice quarter for the Timberwolves, scoring 33 points. The offense feels like it's been taken off a little bit here in the last couple weeks.
Yeah, we got Karl Anthony Towns with 8 points and 5 rebounds. Let's see how our rookie star, Anthony Edwards, he's at 3 points with 1 assist.
Yeah.
And then the next leading scorer is Ricky Rubio. He has 7 points. As well.
Yeah, Ricky Rubio, a little bit just saying not really happy with some of the things that's been going on with the team in the last couple weeks, was outspoken about it, but looks like he's still out there giving it his all on the court, so I appreciate that. And maybe that lit a little fire under the rest of the team, saying, okay, we got to do some other stuff. So.
Oh yeah, well, speaking of the Charlotte Hornets, Gordon Hayward has been having a breakout season.
Oh yeah.
Right now he's at 10 points in just this quarter, but outside of just this game, he's been just having a revital. He's become back into like that. Where was he playing before? Was he?
He was playing the Celtics right before he came to the Charlotte Hornets. And I was gonna say, we were talking earlier, not to go way off topic with it, but we were talking about Danny Ainge, that he's always been considered like one of the top GMs in the NBA.
Oh, yeah.
And maybe now he's starting to get a little bit of criticism. Maybe he's not as great at a GM as people thought. And I'll say this, I don't think he got value with Gordon Hayward. I think Gordon Hayward is a way better player than what the value got out of it. I think he lost on that trade. I think the way Gordon Hayward's playing right now, he's probably regretting that trade a great deal.
Oh yeah, I mean he's that third star that you really need. Mm-hmm. That nice shooting wing guy just would pair super nicely with Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. Well, there's Abe Lowe taking that first place spot over again.
Yeah.
Anthony Edwards has been just the wolf of the week.
Yes.
Anthony Edwards averaged 18.8 points, 6.5 rebounds, 2.5 assists, 1.5 steals, and 1 block per game over the past week. Edwards shot 35% from the field, 30% from 3, and 83% from the line. While those shooting numbers are not what we want to see on a regular basis, it is evident he is growing as a scorer in this league.
Yeah.
And I mean, he's always kind of had a little bit of an issue with percentages and not making it a high efficiency rating. But I think he's getting his feet under. He's a rookie, and that he's already showing that he can average almost 19 points a game for a whole week.
Yeah.
Super impressed by him.
No, I think he's going to be a great player. I think one of the things he's going to have to do is really continue to work on his game, keep rounding his game out to be that top player that we all think he can be. What he doesn't want to do is become that guy that's that great volleyball player on the basketball court. You go, wow, look at that dunk, look at that whatever. And you go, boy, he'd be an amazing volleyball player. You want him to say, okay, this is an amazing basketball player. And so he's got to just keep on working on his game and continue to grow. I really like what we've seen out of him early, but I don't want him just to end there, to be an exciting, highlight reel, to be a top player. I mean, that would be really great. That's really what the Timberwolves need, and that's what I think we should be expecting out of them.
Oh, yeah. Well, my mother, your wife, just texted me asking if I was available. And so she may not know where you're at either.
We talked to her in the break between the two shows, talking about that we're going back on air. But, as it goes on our broadcast.
Seems to still be a little confused in asking, are you available? Nope, still broadcasting. There's CK1. We talked about him earlier.
Yeah, one of our top players out there playing at Neighborhoods Pub Dover, which is where the winner of the last game of the Blingo Bingo game was playing as well. Let's take a look at that here. Let me look at those standings here real quick. Oops, I think I actually deleted it accidentally. All right, well, we'll see. I made all kinds of moves. None of them, all of them good. Yeah, it was Dino over at Neighbors and Pub Dover. Of course, we see that CK1 is playing in the same location. Well, Abe Lowe jumping back into first place. Slice in second over at Tootsie's. And, we are rolling. This has been great. We had a great Jackpot Hunter, 2 hours of Jackpot Hunter. And it's so fun to be here with you guys for this Let's Go Wild Mega Game Wednesday. It's kind of the meshing of two worlds, Game Day Bingo and Mega Wednesday. We're having a great time broadcasting. There it is, BT Hodgman, won earlier tonight in the happy hour at Route 47 Pub and Grub in Fridley, jumping into first place. Everybody's got a lot of plays out there in our top 5, so who knows what's going to happen. We got DJ.
Oh, look at Timberwolves took the lead.
Nice. Look at that. A little surge, game of runs.
Yeah, that's all you need really to get going is they took that 4-point lead in the start of the second. Hopefully can maintain, win this quarter, go into the half with a nice lead would be huge for them. And I think just a win would be definitely just big for them in general, being 7-26 right now.
Yeah.
They just could use a win.
Yeah, they really do need a win. That would be just really, really helpful. Well, let's talk about it earlier. We got BT Hodgman in first, Slice in second, Abe Lowe in third, DG Dooman in fourth, and Ogie Dogie, or Augie Doggy in fifth. In sixth, we got Gabe Owner, CK1 in seventh, Odie in eighth, and BJ in ninth. Well, Odie, isn't that the dog with Garfield? Yeah, that's Garfield's dog. I think we have a celebrity dog playing tonight. Odie out there. It's good to see you out there. We get a lot of celebrity players. We've been seeing Tony Hawk, who's been playing a lot lately. Good to have one of the top all-time skateboarders.
Yeah, that is Odie.
Oh,
I wasn't
yeah.
I wasn't 100% sure. My Garfield knowledge is lacking.
Yes.
But we had a wonderful celebrity birthday today.
Yeah.
In 1847, Alexander Graham Bell, the inventor of the telephone, was born.
Seems
And-
fairly significant.
Oh yeah, he also was one of the first owners for AT&T.
Yeah, basically birthed out of the inventing the telephone, formed that corporation, and we still have
Talk
AT&T
about
out there today.
cool old phone inventions.
Yes.
You, when you were a kid, had a car phone.
Yeah, very rare at that time. My dad, just being a contractor out there, had a phone, but it was attached to the center. So you had a pickup truck. It was like a F-150.
Yeah.
And it had the big stand coming up, and then the phone sitting on top. So my buddy and I, we would just cruise around our little local town, and we'd act like we were making phone calls. We were never foolish enough to actually, because it cost like a mint to make an actual phone call.
Oh, yeah.
But we just act like it, hoping to impress all the people in our local town that, we just rolled around making phone calls,
Yeah, you know.
Pretty cool.
Just everyday kind of things.
Yeah. Well, we got 11 minutes, a little over 11 and a half minutes left to go in this game. A lot of plays still left in our players out there in the top 9. Looks like Slice is out of plays, and I think our 9th, DJ Dooman is out of plays as well. Let's see, in that second 4 we've got there, Gabe Owner's out of plays, but we'll see where this all goes. Still quite a few plays out there for a lot of players, and there's enough time that someone that's outside currently the top 9 could jump up there into one of those places, maybe way up.
Oh, yeah, that is for sure. Well, a little bit of fun trivia.
Yeah.
I'm going to go over. The Minnesota trivia story, News of the Weird. In Ackley, Minnesota, in 1949, the town declared itself the birthplace of Paul Bunyan. I'm right now on board with it.
Absolutely.
Dean Kreutzer told the town that he could build a Bunyan worthy of its birthplace, bigger than all the rest. This is such a cool story. With the help of his 6 grown sons and a son-in-law, Kreutzer spent the month working on Paul using rebar, fiberglass, and 4.5 tons of welding steel.
That's unbelievable.
It's absolutely crazy. Paul's suspenders are lumber mill machinery belts. Then his hair and beard are made of more than a mile of resin-soaked twine. This is not the only unusual use of twine in Minnesota. As we know, there's the giant twine ball.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, well, to get the proportions right, the Kreutzers, all big men, built Paul to be 8 times the size of the average Kreutzer. That's hilarious. They just took 8 of them and just built it. Well, wouldn't that be all the people working on it pretty much?
Yeah.
Because there were 6 sons plus the son-in-law and himself. And so it'd be as tall as them all combined together.
Yeah. Intern John got a picture of the statue. It's pretty impressive. Look at those people standing in front of it.
Wow,
it's huge.
That makes a lot more sense when they talked about if it was standing up.
Yeah, he's knelt down. Yeah.
Yeah, well, 8 times the size of all the Kreutzers. The statue was dedicated in 1985 during the Ackley's annual Paul Bunyan Days. The town proclaimed it to be the world's largest Paul Bunyan. A Bunyan in Oregon might be slightly taller, and one in California definitely is. But the Bunyans are standing. If Ackley's Bunyan ever stood upright, said the Kreutzers, it would be roughly around 60 feet tall,
Nice.
making him the largest Paul Bunyan of them all.
There we go, the largest Paul of them all. And
I mean, that'd be crazy. He gets off the one knee and he's 60 feet tall. That's insane.
Yeah, that's a little Minnesota elbow grease, getting that done, getting after it. I know there's folks like out in Bangor, Maine that want to claim that that's the birthplace of Paul Bunyan. Obviously, there's some places in Oregon and out in California, as we hear in this story. And I'm just saying, Paul Bunyan was born in Minnesota. There's no doubt about that.
Oh yeah, how do you think all those lakes got made?
Exactly.
It was. What's his bull's name?
Oh, Blue.
Yeah, Blue was just trotting around, just making little lakes all around. That's
Everybody knows that. Everybody
exactly.
knows that. Yeah. Well,
he wasn't doing that in Oregon.
No, that did not happen in Oregon. Well, in 1920, James Doohan, actor, was born. One of my favorite actors, Scotty. He was Scotty on the TV series and movies Star Trek. I'm giving her all she's got, Captain. That's a terrible impression, but that's the best I got for right now.
Well, I think it was beautiful, but Star Trek, one of those just classic movies. They're one of those movies that we'll probably see them make a remake of it in the next 20 years.
Oh, they always do it.
There'll
yeah.
be another movie that comes out of a new Star Trek, and it's good. It's just such a fun movie series.
For sure, for sure.
Well, staying on the movie side of things, I'm just going to move to the day in history.
Yeah.
And the first episode of the sitcom Moonlight aired on the American television. The series was a breakthrough for Bruce Willis, who played a wisecracking private investigator. I love Bruce Willis as an actor. I think he's super fun.
Oh, yeah, especially he's great at action movies, done a lot of great stuff. Of course, he did a Christmas classic, Die Hard, and, so he's just done a lot of great things over his career. Moonlighting, great show. And if you had the pleasure of getting to see it, then you're one of the lucky ones, because we found out tonight as we did a little research, is that it's not on any of the streaming services if you want to catch an episode of Moonlighting. So really, really hard to catch that. But hopefully one of the streaming services will pick it up and we'll be able to all go out and enjoy some of that original TV series that was the breakthrough for Bruce Willis.
Yeah, Bruce Willis has really just been acting for so long now,
Yeah.
it feels like.
Oh, I like those Red movies, like Red and Red 2. I like those. Those are good movies. We got Abe Lowe still hanging in there in first place. We got just under 6 minutes left to go here in this game. So make sure you get all your plays in before the games are out. Winners has jumped into fourth, but no plays left. So is Augie Doggy is in, was it third? I think it was third, yeah. So let's see where we at here when we get back to the top five. We got BT Hodgman in second place, still has a couple of plays left. Augie Doggy in third, out of place. Winners in fourth, out of place. Slice in fifth, out of place. BJ in sixth, out of place. Odie in seventh, out of place. DJ Dooman in eighth, out of place. Howdy in ninth, out of plays as well. So BT Hodgman with a little bit of plays, Abe Lowe with a little bit of plays. That is, I think,
It for the top 10.
Yeah, so someone could jump in here in the last just under 5 minutes, could jump into that group. I think that we'll see what happens here.
Oh,
as
definitely
we roll.
enough time to get a lot of plays in. That's for sure. If you've been holding on to your plays for a really long time and you're just binge doing them right now, it would definitely be a great time to do so, because you could make your way into this rankings without being really impeded, because they're all not gaining points anymore.
Exactly. Well, I know there's a lot of top players that they know how to work the system. They wait until the end to use up all those plays. Sometimes it bites them on the hind parts because they don't get all the plays in, but they kind of hold out to the end, and then they see if they can make that big run. Kind of like horse in a horse race, kind of just right behind the leaders, and then makes that big push at the end. We'll see if it happens. Well, this is a huge sports night, of course. We got the Timberwolves playing right now. We got the Wild. Puck's dropping at 9. And we have a celebrity birthday that's one of the greatest athletes of all time. Born in 1962, Jackie Joyner Kersey, Olympic gold medalist, was an amazing long jumper, was also a tremendous heptathlete athlete.
Yeah, no, it's just crazy. Those I want to know what's all. I'm gonna
Look up what's all in the heptathlete.
Yeah, because that is one of those events that it just takes so much different types of athleticism.
Yeah. While you're looking that up, score update: Hornets 48 are now 50. Timberwolves 42. So Hornets taking a little bit of a lead. They've got a run now. We'll see if the Timberwolves can make another little run as they did earlier.
Okay, ready for this?
Yes.
It is 100-meter hurdles, high jump, shot put, 200-meter dash, long jump, javelin, and 800-meter run.
That's an amazing. And to do those all back down, we did have Nikki getting that information to us as well. We got a race between intern John and Nikki on the Nikki Network, both coming in strong with all that information about the heptathlon. Amazing athletes. I think probably the best overall, all-around athletes in the world that can pull off all those things at a world-class level. I mean, it's unbelievable.
Oh, yeah, and then separate was just good at long jump as well.
Well, Jackie Joyner-Kersee, just an amazing athlete. Hopefully she's out there celebrating her birthday today. She didn't pass away or anything, did she? I don't want to be.
See, she's 59 years old right now.
Okay.
Still alive. Yeah.
There you go. Well, that's awesome. I think her spouse was kind of famous too, Bob Kersee. I don't remember why, but if he was an athlete or just a coach or something.
Yeah,
like
he
that.
was an American track coach.
Yeah,
who
great track
trained
coach.
many elite athletes, including his wife, Olympic gold medalist Jackie.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I knew he was great at something. I thought
Probably
yeah.
training Jackie Joyner-Kersee.
Yep, exactly. No, but I think he also trained some other Olympic athletes.
Oh, yeah,
and stuff.
no,
Really
I've
good.
definitely heard his name before. He may still be doing it till today.
Yeah, it could be.
Because I know a lot of the track coaches, they stick around for a long time. Oh, yeah, no, just pulling up a picture of him getting her times and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's cool. There we go. Well, we got Abe Lowe in first place still. We're under a minute now here left in this game. Abe Lowe's been out there in first for a while. BT Hodgman in second with just a few plays left, but they'd have to be some big plays to overtake Abe Lowe. Let's see what happens there. We got Augie Doggy in third, BJ in sixth, Odie in seventh, DJ Dooman in eighth, and Howdy in ninth.
I feel like you should tip your hat for that one.
Howdy.
Howdy, how you doing?
Maybe I should start wearing a cowboy hat for the broadcast.
And just some big old boots.
Yeah. They won't be able to enjoy the boots, but I'll just wear them, make me feel kind of cool.
I wish my little brother Ben would have bought into his Texan roots.
Yeah, my all four of my kids, each one was born in a different state, and my son Ben was born in Texas. So
we call him Big Tex.
We want to call him Big Tex. He's like over 6'4" now. He's a college wide receiver, and he looks like, I feel like you'd call him slim though if he was a real cowboy, because he's pretty thin, tall, got the broad shoulders. I think he could be Tex, but I think that'd be like, oh, here comes Slim.
Here comes Slim. If
he was in the cowboy boots, so you know how tall he'd be?
Oh, so tall. Well, there it is. Abe Lowe winning with 56,350 points, winning $105.
Yeah, over at the JC Bar and Grill in Maple Grove. Yeah, what a great win there.
Yeah, super awesome win, and now we're going to be getting enrolled in some Wipeout Blackout?
I think so. Let me look at our schedule here. I'm a little off the schedule look.
Yeah, it looks like we're going into some Wipeout Blackout.
Yeah, there you go. That was super fun, though, out on the ice of Big Wampum Lake.
Oh, yeah.
Some nice big win out there for Abe Lowe.
Well, let's pull up this picture of Yags 370 winning this minor.
Let's take a look at
we've
this
been waiting for about 30 minutes now trying to get this thing up, because we can only do it when we're enrolling. And there it is. There's that big win and that glorious beard.
That was awesome. Nicely done. Yags 370 on the big win. So that was super awesome. We celebrated that with a huge dance here on air. We got about just under 4 minutes left to get enrolled in this next game of Wipeout Blackout. This is a super fun game. It's fast-paced. You're going to really like it if you haven't played it before. Make sure you get enrolled. You got 3 possible jackpots in one game. So we got a line, a large frame, and a coverall. So
jackpots go out when you're playing this game.
Absolutely.
I mean, because of just all the chances that you get on it. And we played this awesome tournament of it, marathon really, of it, where we weren't leaving till we got out that coverall jackpot. And we ended up going 3 nights. And then finally, was it Chrissy?
Chrissy over at Johnny M's winning $9,600 on that coverall.
Yeah, I mean, it built up way bigger than I ever expected it to.
Absolutely.
And then it was super awesome. Chrissy had a bunch of friends with her, and it was a crazy good win. Super fun.
It started off on Fat Tuesday, and so, Nikki and Tony broadcast the marathon on Fat Tuesday. We came in on Ash Wednesday, tried to give it out. We gave out some... on the very first game that we had a line and a large frame go out.
Here's that picture of Chrissy.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, that was that picture that we were just talking about with all of her friends winning that after that tournament of Wipeout Blackout.
That's right.
It was super fun.
Then Thursday night, Tony and Nikki came back out, had to play a whole bunch more games. I don't remember how many jackpots we gave out on Wednesday night, but we went for 5.5 hours.
I think it was 5 total jackpots.
5 jackpots. Yeah, that was a great, exciting night.
Because then we got blown out of the water the next Megasoda game night, because they ended up giving out 7 jackpots.
Exactly.
In that Megasoda game night, because we thought we were willy-nilly with jackpots.
Oh, yeah.
And then Tony and Nikki came on air and just were like, okay, you did 5, we'll give out 7.
That's right, because we had been singing songs around the mothership going, "We are the champions," my friend. Well, Tony, ex-state champion tennis player, says, "Oh no, you're not keeping that," and gave out 7. So there you go.
Oh yeah, no, super fun couple games that we had. There was just jackpots flying off the shelves during those couple days.
Yeah, it was crazy. Well, we got just under a minute and a half left to get enrolled in this next game of Wipeout Blackout. If you haven't played it before, it is super fun. Like I say, it's fast-paced. You got 3 chances at jackpots in every game of this. And so we're going to do 2 games of Wipeout Blackout right now, and then we're going to play that Gimme 6 game.
Oh, I'm
we'll
excited.
go over those rules again in here in a minute, but that's super fun too. And we're going to kind of do that all night, the rest of the night. We're going to go 2 games of Wipeout Blackout, 1 game of Gimme 6, 2 games of Wipeout Blackout, 1 of Gimme 6, and then we're going to finish out the night with a game of Easy Money. So that's going to be super, super fun. Just to recap, Ice Fishing Derby, we did have in first place Abe Lowe, second place BT Hodgman, in third place Augie Doggy. I'm sorry, I keep on doing that. Winners in Sartell in fourth place. Slice over at Tootsie's in fifth. BJ win in sixth. Seventh place was Odie. Tell Garfield we said hi. In eighth place, we had DJ Dooman. In ninth place, Howdy. In seventh place and 10th place, I don't know why I started saying 7th place. Numbers are eluding me. We had Rhonda at the Poorhouse of Clark.
Oh, yeah, you're one of those top 10 people. Send in a picture just like Yags and Chrissy. We would love to be able to put your picture up on these broadcasts, and it's super fun when we get to see all you guys having so much fun out there. And the places you could share that at is at Facebook, or you could just email them to jackpots@pilotgames.com. We absolutely love it when we get to see that, and just makes us smile.
Well, that jackpot on the line prize did not go out in this game. That means it's going to continue to grow and go over to the next game. We got a $26 must-go, and then we'll start working on this large frame.
There it is. Line prize going out to top player Ramrod over at Spare Time Lanes in Hayfield. I knew Ramrod was going to be out here. One of those top 10 players for PGL.
Yeah, you're not going to keep him away from this big night. Well, we got a $395 jackpot on this large frame. You got to hit that in 44 balls to get that $395. Otherwise, it'll roll over to that must-go. We do have a 2166 on the coverall jackpot if we can hit that in 54 balls. We'll see where that goes here as these balls keep dropping. They drop fast and furious.
Yeah, no, this game is super fast-paced even after playing some Jackpot Hunter. Because as we know, Jackpot Hunter being one of the faster-paced bingo games, Wipeout Blackout may be even faster.
It is a big-time game. It is super fun. You know, I didn't even think about when you were back there doing the Carlton earlier tonight. You know, it was lucky that you didn't knock the sign off the wall.
I am lucky. I mean, it's a beautiful, nice sign.
Yeah.
I was about to. I have a polo that has a lot of the similar colors as the Wild, but I was worried that I may end up having
Just
blending in.
like a camo.
Yeah, I may blend into the green screen.
Yeah. We got Abe Lowe over at JC's Bar and Grill taking that must-go of $42 on the large frame. Is it going to go out here right now? No, we're going in that must-go of $53. That means the jackpots in all three levels will continue to grow and roll over.
There's Teddy Two Time over at Sidewinders in, I can't see that location.
St. Paul. Well, that means we're going to start getting enrolled in our next game of Wipeout Blackout. That's right. We're going to reset all the balls, get ready to roll, get all those what are those dollars? What do they call those? Sand dollars, right? We got to get all the sand dollars picked up off the board, get those back reset, and get ready for another round of Wipeout Blackout.
Oh yeah, we're gonna take a quick break and we'll be right back before the next game.
See you in a second.
Get out of here. Yeah, it's not letting me switch in. Well.
Oh, they can hear us. Well, hey, guys, we guess we can hear you guys. Hopefully we didn't say anything silly, but, yeah, we are trying to get in. We got a little bit of challenge with the video coming into the broadcaster, so we'll be back with you guys visually here in just 1 second.
Oh, yeah. Well, at least we could talk about Naomi Queen and Grick winning that. Naomi Queen at Friends Bar and Restaurant and Grick at American Legion Lynchfield.
Is this going to go out here on this large frame? Nope, not in this run. That means it's going to continue to grow and roll over to that next time we play some Wipeout Blackout here in a few minutes. Hey, there we are down in the corner. It's great to be back with you guys. You guys get the full view of the screen here with us just kind of hanging out here in the corner.
Oh,
we got
yeah.
Tom Ace taking that large frame of $51 over at American Legion Fridley. We are now into that must-go of $63 in the coverall. All 3 jackpots. Going to continue to grow, going to continue to roll over to that next Wipeout Blackout game. That'll be right after we play a game of Gimme 6. We're going to go over those rules here in just a minute.
Yeah, there's Augie Doggy.
Yeah, getting that win over at Eagles St. Cloud.
Yeah, good job, Augie Doggy, winning that. Augie Doggy's been playing really well.
Hey, we got a job to do that we haven't done yet, and so I would be remiss if we didn't. But we have got a check-in on Facebook from Dantersaw at the Clearwater Legion. So we need to send some luck. I'm going to load you up. I'm going to put it in the quarterback arm of Ian to make sure it's accurate throw.
This is cool.
Oh, look at that.
This is a cool setup.
Yeah.
All right,
Holy cow.
here you go. What was the name?
That was, yeah.
Dantersaw.
Dantersaw, I think is how you say that. Yeah. So.
Yeah, sending that look over to you for loving the games. Hopefully you love this one. Looks like a super cool game. And our studio kind of goes with the color scheme.
Yeah, look at that. Super, super fun.
We look futuristic right now.
Yeah, we are cool.
I feel like we're in Tron.
Oh,
Yeah.
This is the second time in my life I've been in the Tron game. I was stuck there for a little while, but then I got it back out. So,
Well, that is good.
I came up to an arcade, got me back into regular life. It was pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I remember
biggie.
when that Tron movie came out when
Yeah.
I was a kid.
Yeah, the second one?
The second one to the series.
Yes.
And it was super fun to watch. Definitely one of those movies that was just a completely different concept than I was used to any other movie I've watched.
For sure. So I want to just go over this because I think many players out there may have not ever played Gimme 6. So just to let you know how this game works. So the game plays a little different than most of our other games. All players get 21 cards. We drop the first 20 balls. Then there is a 30-second pause while you guys pick your lucky 6. Then the game continues. So it's going to be a super fun game. Just make sure when that pause happens after those 20 balls drop, pick your lucky 6, and then make sure you're ready to go. And then we're going to see what happens. It's going to be super fun. It's a little different style game, which just makes it kind of fun and exciting.
Oh, yeah. No, I am super excited to see what happens with this game and how it actually works out. Because, it's one thing to hear the rules and how it goes about, but it's a whole nother thing to watch it actually be playing.
Well, if the way that this broadcaster looks right now is any indication, I'm in. Yeah. I'm totally in on this.
Me too. This may be one of my favorite enrolling screens that we've had.
For shizzle and nizzle.
Straight up. Well,
can we think of any other overplayed, out of date? I don't know.
Twins Star Tribune named. Oh wow! Look at this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm in.
I may not be able to talk. I'm already in. I'm in on this, guys. We got this little center screen. I'm in completely. I am sold on Gimme 6 right now. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it as much as we are. We got a $480, looks like a small frame to me is what I'd call that. And then we got a $1,464 coverall. You guys are picking your 6 right now. You got till that clock strikes 0 to get your lucky 6 cards picked. Make sure you pick the right lucky 6, and you could be a big winner. Well, look at this game with the Charlotte Hornets and our Timberwolves. Still a close game. The Charlotte Hornets are 62, Timberwolves 56. Here we go. Last 4 seconds.
See, pick them out before it's too late.
Boom,
Time
time.
is up.
All right, here now the balls start re-throwing out there. We got Tuke, Joanna. Oh, this moves fast. I like it. Mr. Thumbs. Okay, Mr. Thumbs, 1 away.
Oh, yeah, sometimes I think about that when I am making all the mistakes I do while I text.
Yes.
Just Mr. Thumbs.
Mr. Thumbs. I feel like there should be a song about that. Mr. Thumbs.
There really should. Well, there's a bunch of top players out there. There it is. Peasy over at Eagles St. Cloud winning that $92, I think it must go prize.
Must go, yeah. I agree with that. I concur.
Oh, yeah, let's see if we can get this out before the jackpot.
This is fun. I don't know. That was probably in the information that Tony passed along to us.
Yeah, how many balls need to be drawn to?
Yeah, let me see. Oh, yeah, so it's the coverall is 57 balls, the small frame's 32. So there we go.
Yeah.
Okay, we're at ball 53, so we still got a few more balls here to see if we can get this jackpot.
Right here.
57's really high.
Yeah, can anyone get it right here? 1 ball away,
Tom
Ace and Don. And we're going to that must-go prize, but still it's $184. That's
Not
pretty
bad.
good on a must-go coverall.
Absolutely. I'm loving this game. Oh, big-time player out there splitting it with Dawn that in Hot Chicken.
Yeah,
Elsa.
We got Hot Chicken at Municipal Liquor Store in Ackley, home of, now we know that tall Paul Bunyan statue.
Yes.
Elsa at Titan Sports Saloon and Don at L&M Bar.
Nicely done. Some hot chicken sounds good. Maybe some chicken and waffle sounds really good to me right now.
Oh, I'm always down for a little bit of chicken and
Bulking
waffles.
season for you boys now, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Since March has hit, we've moved over to bulking season, so
Okay.
I've been eating a lot more.
Okay.
Been trying to get my protein up.
Okay.
I got a little bit of blood work done, and they said that my protein levels were high.
Nice.
And so I was
Like too high or just they were just
they
nice
were
high?
they were very happy with the results of my protein levels.
Nice. All right. Well,
saying that I got blood work done makes it sound like I'm on steroids. I'm not on steroids. I'm completely natural, because that's what steroids people do.
those
They get a lot of blood work
they
done.
get a lot of road work.
I was just
those special vitamins. There's nothing in them.
I was just giving plasma.
There's going to be investigators from Minnesota coming into the mothership anytime now.
Oh yeah. Well,
pilot, take off.
I was talking about this earlier, but then I got so distracted by the gameplay, and it's
Yes.
the Twins news. The Star Tribune named Megan Ryan as its new Twins beat reporter. The Star Tribune has added a familiar face to the Twins beat with Megan Ryan moving into the role from her previous position covering Gophers football. Ryan will be filling the space left by long-serving Twins reporter Lavelle E. Neal, who it was announced earlier this year would be transitioning to a columnist role. Spring training is underway in Florida, with the Twins due to start in 2021 regular season against the Milwaukee Brewers at Miller Park on April 1st. Well, it's super awesome to have Megan Ryan becoming the face of that Twins Star Tribune, and I am very interested to see what Neil can do as a columnist.
Yeah, so that'll be cool. A little transition over there at the Star Tribune, and we'll see where that all takes place. We got a great Twins season coming up here, and we got a great game of Wipeout Blackout coming out here in just a couple seconds. So here we go. We're in both places now. I feel like I'm trying to think of that movie, like Multiplicity or something like that, or I don't know. Anyways, there's multiple versions of us on the screen. That's fun. Here we go. We got Mr. Thumbs at No Neck Tony's Lake Elmo. That is an awesome location.
That's an awesome location.
No Neck Tony's. Love it.
If I was named Tony, I would want to do traps enough to be named No Neck Tony. Like, you gotta have just.
Wasn't there a guy on the what's that called, 90 Day Fiance?
No neck ad.
No neck ad. That was it. No neck ad. Here we go. We're working on this $636 large frame jackpot. If we can hit that in 44 balls, then we've got a $25.87 coverall in 54 balls. Man, all this Give Me 6, Wipeout Blackout, super fun games. Really loving this. Hope you guys are as well.
It almost feels like you're in the Wild West quick draw McGaw style. Super fun. I've been having a blast watching these just balls flying everywhere and the jackpots ready to be given out at all different kinds of places.
Yeah, it is super, super awesome.
See, we got 2 balls to go.
Can we do it?
And Joanne only 2 balls away. Can it happen? Nope, that must go. A $44 on that large frame is still a nice prize for that large frame.
And we're going to come right back right after this with another game of Wipeout Blackout. So if you didn't win the jackpot on this round, you get another shot very soon. Here it is, easy to get this coverall. Nope, we're rolling over to the $55 must go on that. So we got 2 coveralls coming. Trent over at Sidewinders in St. Paul taking that line or that large frame all to themselves.
Oh, yeah, a bunch of people 1 ball away. And there it is, going out to Alana. Is it just Alana? Yep, only Alana over at the 152 Club in...
That's Albertville.
Albertville. Good job, Alana.
Well, that means we're going to start getting enrolled here in another game of Wipeout Blackout. As soon as that game's over, we're going back to the Gimme 6 again. Yeah, super fun. Both these games, I'm really, really loving it. Well, the big news out of the Vikings camp is that our longtime amazing tight end, 31-year-old Kyle Rudolph, was let go. He had spent 10 seasons in the purple and gold, but after his selection in the 2011 draft, he's made an indelible impact on not only our Vikings, but also the Twin Cities community. Just a great guy. He's been up for the Walter Payton Award and just done a lot of great things. And so, super, super proud that he was with our franchise. And I'm really rooting for him as he moves forward.
Oh, yeah, and I'm super excited to see the emergence of Irv Smith Jr.
Oh, yeah.
He had a big step up from was this his 3rd year in the league?
I think this was 3rd year in the league.
Year 3. He had a really big step from year 2 to year 3, and moving from maybe a real backup spot, where he was the clear backup, where he became kind of the shared starter with Kyle Rudolph. And basically, when Kyle Rudolph came out, Irv Smith came in, and he just absolutely played lights out. And so I'm super excited to see him get the permanent start for the year and see if he can continue the production that he had, being such a efficient run blocker and also being that red zone target, big body, large catch radius.
Absolutely. I think he can really be a top 10 tight end in the league, especially when you talk about a full tight end player. Like he's the blocker. He's the big, red zone target, all those kind of things. I think we're going to see a lot of great things out of Irv Smith here as we move forward. And, I'll be rooting for Kyle Rudolph for as long as he plays. I think he's one of those guys that, is going to do great things when he no longer is on the field with some cleats on.
Oh,
He's going to do great things as well. So
for sure. Would definitely let him babysit my kids. That is not that I have any kids. I do not have any kids.
I was going to say, this was news I did not have.
Yes, but if I did have kids, I would let Kyle Rudolph babysit my kids.
Seems like a good guy. Yeah,
just seems like a real stand-up dude.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely going to be sad seeing him leave, but excited for his future and seeing him maybe go to a contender.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Not that I don't think that the Vikings will be a contender this upcoming year.
I think we got a good shot at that.
Irv Smith was that young talent that you got pretty much the same amount of productivity out of. It was a very sensible cut. It gave them $5 million, I think, in the cap space.
Good to get some of that cap room here. Jan Kitty over at Carboni's Pizza and Sports Bar in Burnsview taking that line prize of $24 must go all to themselves, working on this large frame jackpot of $727 and keeping our eye on that $2,750 coverall.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. I see AK Cool out there.
Yeah, one of our top
not
players.
AK, AJ, mixing together two top players, AK Lucky
Right.
and AJ Cool, 241.
There we go.
I just always think that winners in Sartell always has a good chance in winning.
Yeah, it just feels lucky.
Just
Yeah.
because they name it and claim it every single time they come and play some bingo.
Absolutely. Well, we are sitting at halftime in that Timberwolves game. It is 62-56 Hornets as we roll through this halftime. Of course, puck is going to drop here at 9 o'clock in our game with the Vegas Golden Knights taking on our Minnesota Wild, our partners of our great game that we just released a week ago. Let's go Wild. It's taken the ETABS world by storm. It's been the #1 game out there since it's been released. Super fun, rave reviews. Make sure you try it out if you haven't yet.
Well, yeah, we usually see Babe Bliss, but there's Lady Bliss at the deer stand, and then BS 15 over at SJT Peppers.
Oh, Sergeant Peppers, yeah.
Oh, is
You know,
that
I think that's because that's a name of a song by the Beatles. We got Pam at Lucky's Saloon over in Swanville getting that Musco of $48. Yeah, I think that's an abbreviation for Sergeant Peppers. Yeah, I think not only a song, but a whole album. Yeah. So
that's super cool. Yep. Well, do I tell you what else is cool? You guys giving to charities.
Absolutely.
And we have a wonderful charity spotlight of the week.
It's
I
super
mean,
cool.
it's one that the mission statement I really enjoy saying it, and it's the Eagles. People helping people, uniting in the spirit of liberty, truth, and justice. And equality. I always put the "and" in between justice and truth because it's just so used to saying it.
I know, yeah, and I think even a year ago when we did Eagles, I think you did it then too. Just because I think it's a natural thing that it's usually in threes, like liberty, truth, and justice, or like that kind of a thing.
Yes,
right?
yes,
Yeah,
but
so
the saying, but it's
they have four things.
Yeah, there are four things: liberty, truth, justice, and equality to make human life more desirable by lessening its ills and promoting peace, prosperity, gladness, and hope.
And I don't know, that was a year ago. I just could be guessing.
Yep, I mean, very big possibility. I do tend to make that mistake, especially when it comes to liberty, truth, and justice.
Yeah,
that's just a phrase that it gets put together a lot.
Yeah,
but I do love the addition of equality in that as well.
I feel like if it was like liberty, truth, justice, and the American way, it would be like Superman. I don't know. Here we go. We got locations. Flying through the state of Minnesota, delivering peace, prosperity, gladness, and hope are our Eagles. Eagles Airy in Mankato, Eagles Airy in Rochester, Celts Pub, Farmington, Belgrade Bar and Grill. Belgrade Bar and Grill, I think, had a win earlier tonight. And that went to the Eagles. And then St. James Eagles Post, of course, all supporting the Eagles. What a great charity and a lot of great work that they do out there in our communities in Minnesota. And we're just about 30 seconds left to get enrolled in this next game of Gimme 6. There's gonna be 20 balls drawn. Then you're gonna pick your lucky 6. Then we're gonna roll forward, and there's a chance at a small frame jackpot and at a coverall jackpot. That small frame jackpot will occur at 32 balls. That coverall will happen at 57 balls. So This is a super fun, cool game. It's fast-paced, just like Wipeout Blackout's fast-paced. This is super fast-paced. It's a fun game. There we go.
There it is. I love the circle in the top. It looks like it's almost like pulsing.
Yes.
The ball counts into it. It's super cool. This is a super cool game animation.
Yeah, I love it. Love it. Love it. So
awesome to bring back for a Wednesday game day.
Yeah.
A mega game Wednesday.
Yeah, it has been super fun. Been loving this night and just having a great time with you guys. Make sure you pick your lucky 6 here. You got 20 more seconds to get that done, and then the balls are going to start dropping again. So make sure you get your lucky 6 put in there before that time hits 0. We got a $603 small frame. We've got, the numbers are still moving like people are moving around. It's $596 small frame, a $1,662 coverall.
Oh,
here we go.
And it's locked in now. Let's see who can get this. I see Augie Doggy, Hammer, Howdy, and Dino all one ball away.
Those names have been winning, been in like our top 10s and stuff. A lot of those same names, so they're really
there it is. Is that a jackpot?
I think that was a jackpot. Let's see. Yeah! Woo! $596 going out to Clayton. I wonder if that's an honor. 603 now.
I don't know. I don't know how it bumped up, but it bumped up. That's more money for you.
$603. And I wonder if that's in honor of you dancing the Clayton. Oh, no, that was the Carlton.
Yeah, Carlton, not the Clayton.
Clayton winning over at Neighbors Pub Dover. That's been a lucky location tonight. When we got a nice run up at this 1662 on the coverall, maybe we can get a double jackpot game here in Gimme 6. I really like this Gimme 6 game. I'm fully bought in now.
And now that's another jackpot for the night.
Woo! It's been a great night, great day. We had,
let's see if another one can go out. It's
earlier.
We have to get in the next 2
now
balls.
Clayton.
Don and Alana. That's another one.
I think I did it. Woo-hoo! Double jackpot game.
Yeah, good job, Alana, winning $1,662 at the 152 Club in Albertville. That is a awesome jackpot with big winnings, double jackpot in just this game. That's awesome.
Well, no reservations here on this Gimme 6 game. That was super fun. Double jackpot win. Can't beat that. And we're about to get enrolled in the possibility of 3 jackpots here in a wipeout blackout happening in 2 minutes. Make sure you get enrolled. Make sure you push play. You don't want to miss out on this super fast-paced, fun game of wipeout blackout. We've already had 3 jackpots go out this evening. Of course, we had a jackpot hunter minor going out to Yags 370. Now we had a small frame jackpot go out to Clayton at Neighbors Pub Dover. And then we had that coverall jackpot going out to Alana and at 152 Club. 152 Club, I think that there's been a few jackpots recently there too. They've been killing it.
Oh yeah, they have for sure been absolutely killing it at the 152 Club. I'm definitely interested to see what this game can bring because there's $4,319 of prizes on the line. And as more people get enrolled, that prizes are just going to go up. And we got about a minute and 15 seconds to get enrolled in this game of Wipeout Blackout. We'll have 2 of these games in a row, and then we'll bring it back with some more Gimme 6.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been, you can't beat what's been going on tonight. It's been a super fun night, yeah, it's been hard to beat. I love these games that we're playing here on this game day. Was it Mega Game Day Wednesday?
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Here are some of those rankings of Jackpot Hunter. There's been some switch ups after we played Jackpot Hunter earlier today, but those aren't quite tabulated yet. And so these are those rankings that started from today.
There's definitely going to be some big shakeups.
Oh, yeah, so come back tomorrow. Me and John are going to be here for some little bit of Vikings bingo action at lunchtime, and we'll be able to give you all the changes that have happened in this Jackpot Hunter. But here it is, how it stands right now. It is in 6th place, Forget You D, Yags 370, Fred Trisha, Laura, and Ro Bear. Then in 3rd place, we have Bad Flop Blop, if I can say it right, Bad Flop Bob, JEC, and Terry 1, all tied at 6,000 points. Then in 2nd place, Mrs. Yags with 9,000 points. And then the big first-time winner of a giant jackpot of $184,000. That's AK Lucky.
There's Wes over at Boxcar Bar in Waseca. Congratulations on that must-go $22 line prize. And we're working on this large frame jackpot of $817 in 44 balls. While our locations in the standings in Jackpot Hunter, in 10th place we have Winners in Sartell. In 9th, American Legion Fridley. In 8th place, Eagles of Wantana. In 7th place, Moe's in Mounds View. In 6th place, Riverboat Depot in Sartell. In 3rd place, we got a three-way tie, American Legion Monticello, South Street Saloon in Mankato, and the Sunset Grill in Spring Lake Park. In 2nd place, Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards in Coon Rapids. And in 1st place, VFW Austin. That's our Jackpot Hunter standings.
Oh, yeah, just have been killing it, those locations. We have about 25 minutes left in before the puck drops.
Yes.
For the Wild. Make sure you stick around and watch the Wild play. But while you're sticking around, maybe play Let's Go Wild.
It's an awesome, awesome game. We partnered with the Minnesota Wild to come up with this game, and
we like to think that it brings them luck when you play it.
I think so. So the more of you that play Let's Go Wild while the game's going on, it's going to surely propel them to a win over these Vegas Golden Knights. They need the win. Their Vegas Golden Knights are in 1st place. We're in 3rd. We're just 2 points behind them, though. So we want to make that move. We want to jump St. Louis Blues and get in over them and get the win here against the Vegas Golden Knights. That was a $36 must-go there.
Yep, to GMD 001 over at Hog's Breath Bar and Restaurant in Little Canada.
Honey S over at Patriot Lanes in St. Francis getting that $45 must-go, which means all these jackpots, all 3 of them are going to continue to grow and roll over to the next game because we're getting right back into Wipeout Blackout right now.
Oh, yeah, I wonder if Honey S is an ode to Sarah Honey, or maybe Sarah Honey playing in a different location.
She may be. She might be playing over at the Patriot Lanes. That would be a different location than she normally plays, normally at the VFW Austin, but she might be playing a little bowling. She might get a little bowling in tonight as well.
You used to be a big bowler.
Yeah, well, growing up, your grandpa, my dad, had owned 2 bowling alleys.
Yeah, I wish I would have. He would have still owned those back when I was a kid, because that would have been so cool to go to his bowling alleys.
Yeah.
I always just have this picture of the bowling alleys that he owned,
yeah.
And it just seems like it was a super fun time.
Absolutely. Well, we got just about 2 minutes left to get enrolled in this next game of Wipeout Blackout. Hang on, play this. We got 3 jackpots that keep on growing that are on the line in this one. Then we're going to get right back into some Gimme 6. We just had 2 jackpots go out in the last game of Gimme 6. It's going to be super fun. So make sure you stick around for all that. Well, we've also got some great players and locations that have been happening in our Vikings Bingo standings. Let me go over these Vikings Bingo player standings. They are in 9th place. We got a 3-way tie between Lucky Tim, Joni, and Mrs. Yags. In 8th place, Mrs. T. In 7th place, Jack Pine. In 6th place, Donkey. In 5th place, Vinny. In 4th place, Double Viking Hat Mad Dog. In 3rd place, Bryzo. Bryzo's been rising up in those standings.
Oh, yeah, that is for sure.
Alice is in 2nd, and Elsa, who's gotten multiple wins tonight during happy hour and in this game day broadcast, is our leader in the house in Vikings Bingo.
Oh, yeah, Mad Dog was in 2nd place a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
A couple people have passed him. Wouldn't be surprised if Mad Dog makes another push to go back into that 2nd place spot, one of our top players, but it's going to be hard passing up Bryzo and Alice.
Yeah, they're top players as well. Well, we got 40-some seconds left to get enrolled in this game. So.
Literally about to say the exact same thing.
Well, I didn't mean to step all over you verbally.
Well, I can just talk about these location standings. In Vikings Bingo, here are those crazy location standings. In 10th place is Mapleview Lounge 2. 9th place, Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards. In 8th place, Mama T's Castle Tap in Little Canada. 7th place, Frank's Bar in St. Paul Park. 5th place is a 2-way tie between St. Paul Park Legion and Corner Bar in Goodhue. Then in 4th place, Monticello VFW. 3rd place, Sue's Penalty Box in Eveleth. 2nd place, River Boat Depot in Sartell. And then in 1st place, absolutely dominating the entire season, Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale.
Let's see if this jackpot goes out here at the line prize.
Can happen. No, that's a must-go prize of $23 on that line prize. Let's see who can get it.
Let's see.
A bunch of people really close to it.
Absolutely. Somebody's going to grab this very, very fast. BJ over at Gordy's and Watkins. Well, we got 44 balls before. If you can get this within 44 balls, it's $912 on this large frame. Well, I got breaking news coming straight from the bungee copter. Of course, Jennifer's been out there trying to get this money in the hands of all these jackpot winners, and she just talked to Alana out there, and it's his birthday tomorrow. So happy birthday, Alana, on your jackpot win there in Gimme Six.
Happy birthday from Pilot Games to you. We wish it was our birthday so we could party too. Hey, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, and welcome to the Jackpot Club. As on the day before your birthday, that's a great way to get ready for your birthday and just say, happy birthday to myself. I just won a bunch of cash.
Oh, yeah, that is for sure.
We're into that $37 Musco prize on this large frame, and we'll see if that can get out, and we can get this $3,073 coverall jackpot out here.
Oh, yeah, no, for sure. Can it go out right in this, right here, both at the same time? Nope, doesn't look like it. Aaron at L&M Bar in Dundas.
Yeah.
Let's
we
see.
got a $46 Musco on this coverall.
Oh, yeah, well, we had people finally hit the $1 million point club.
Oh, yeah.
There's Mr. Thumbs and Aaron winning that Musco coverall of $46. Aaron getting the double win in this wipeout blackout game.
And this is not the first win for Mr. Thumbs during this broadcast. Mr. Thumbs has been hot.
Oh, hot,
over
hot.
at No Neck Tony's, one of our favorite names of locations, which we just learned tonight.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen that location name before, but definitely one to remember. Here's are some of those locations, and then the top 3 are in the $1 million point club.
This is awesome.
I can't wait to see longtime player Forget You D, and there was a bunch of players, but Forget You D was one of the people that we talked about a bunch earlier in this broadcast, and he was in the $1 million point club last year for PGL.
Yeah, absolutely. Was in both our Mega Bar Bingo and PGL standings.
Oh, yeah. Well, here's those location standings, and then I'll go over those top 3 that are in the $1 million point club. In 10th place, Valley Lanes in Spring Valley. 9th place, Neighborhood Tavern in Effie. And in 8th place, Root River Saloon in Lanesboro. In 7th place, Clearwater Legion Post. In 6th place, Neeson's Gaylord. 5th place, Cabin Bar in Nicolette. 4th place, Vic's Bar and Grill in Moorhead. And then here's those top 3 $1 million point locations is Roseville, VFW. 2nd place, the Deer Stand in Deerwood. And then in 1st place, VFW Northfield.
Those locations have been killing it in this PGL season. In 10th place of our player standings, we got Forget You D. 9th place, Ramrod. 8th place, Brizo. In 7th place, Nixon. In 6th place, Bones. In 5th place, Lucky. In 4th place, Sloppy. In 3rd place, Louie. In 2nd place, Fishy24. And in 1st place, Lou Bear. We'll see where all these standings could get shaken up based on tonight's games. So we'll see where that all goes. If you have not signed up, if you have not registered at pgl.world, I encourage you to go to pgl.world, register, become part of the Pilot Gambling League, and then you get points as you come in and play during these PGL games. And it's super fun. You can get in the top 10. We're really early. We're just a little over a month into the season 9, so you still could come in, crush it, and get involved big time in this season.
Oh, yeah, that is for sure. And it's so early in the season.
Absolutely. So, and then once you're registered, right? So even in ensuing seasons, in season 10 and all those things, as those things happen, you'll be a part of that. You'll also get all the information, all the stuff. Yeah,
exactly. That's what I was going to say. You get all that information, which puts you ahead of the game, especially coming into the season, knowing exactly what's going to happen, when bingo games are going to be being played, when you can earn these PGL Jackpot Hunter or Vikings bingo points.
Well, now you're out there selecting your lucky 6. Make sure you get it in this 30 seconds. And then when the balls start dropping again or pulsating from our large nuclear ball, then we'll see if anybody can win this $380 small frame jackpot or the $730 coverall. We had 2 jackpots go out this game, this last time we played Gimme 6 earlier in the show.
Yeah, no, just been super fun. I am super excited to see what's going to happen on draft day coming up for the Vikings.
Absolutely. There's a lot of exciting ways they go. I think my first thing, oh, there it is, JM getting that $380 small frame jackpot. It's JMD 001, kind of like a 007. This is 001 out there at Hog's Breath Bar and Restaurant in Little Canada. And that's the last 2 Gimme 6 games, we have won a small frame jackpot. We'll see if we can make it 2 for 2 in this coverall as well. There's $730 on the line. If we can win 4 jackpots in 2 games, the Gimme 6, the last 2 games, that would be amazing. We got some folks that are really close out there. We got Dan, Teresa W, and Slice that could get it done. We got up to 57 balls. So we still got a nice little run up at this thing. We'll see if we can get this done. A bunch of folks in line to possibly do that. I'm excited. Can we make it to a second one in a row? Slice 1 ball away.
Yeah.
Did it happen? No. Well, that means we're going over to that $120 must-go coverall, and that means that the next time we play Gimme 6, that jackpot will continue to grow.
Slice and Tom Ace winning that, and Peasy winning that prize, and Dan, Teresa W at Clearwater Legion Post 323, Slice at Tootsie's, Tom Ace at American Legion Fridley, and Peasy at Eagles St. Cloud.
Eagles are charity of the week this week.
Good job, Peasy. Getting got a 1 earlier.
Yep.
So 2 wins for our charity spotlight location.
There you go. We got 2 minutes left to get into our last game of the night. This is easy money. So just the sound of the name of the game, you gotta play. It's gonna be a fun game. Make sure you get enrolled. Make sure you push play. The puck is about to drop here. As soon as this game wraps up, it's your last chance to play some easy money for tonight. We are on a wild mega game Wednesday. We've been having a great time with you guys. We've given out 4 jackpots since we went on air earlier tonight. And so it's been a great night of bingo, and it's going to continue on. We got a great game with the Wild and the Golden Knights. And while you're playing that game, make sure you keep your iPad in your hand. Keep playing. Play some Let's Go Wild. We're not sure, but not only does it bring you luck playing Let's Go Wild, it brings our Minnesota Wild luck as well. And it also all goes back to support youth hockey throughout the state of Minnesota, and that is super awesome to do.
All right, here is Sportbook Wire USA Today odds and predictions for the game. Here is the projected starting goalies will be Cam Talbot. He had just came back from just got off protocol. One of our favorite players. Mark and Andre Fleury is going to be the goalie for the Knights.
Yep.
Here's prediction. They predict that the Golden Knights are going to win 3-1 against the Wild. The Golden Knights are a. Here, you could tell me I don't understand.
They're a negative 145 on that. So, that's the odds out there in Vegas on that. Of course, they're a Vegas team, so I expect the Vegas to favor them. But anyways, besides that, they're the number 1 team. We're number 3, so we are the underdogs. I still think we got a great chance at getting a big win here tonight, coming off that overtime loss 2 days ago. And I think we've been playing such great hockey. Watch out for the Wild tonight. I'm predicting a win tonight. I'm going to flip the score. I'm predicting a 3-1. I'm predicting a 3-1 Wild win.
Well, basically what they have to do is they have to score 2 goals more than the Wild to beat the odds.
Oh, yeah.
And I do not see that happening, especially after that wild overtime loss that they had.
Yeah.
Where they had a 2-goal lead on the Golden Knights. I just don't see that happening. Where they go up by 2 would be a steal of a bet, I think, to bet on the Wild tonight.
The over-under is 5.5 tonight. I would bet the under on that. I think there was such a wild offensive game the other night. So many goals scored. I think it's going to be a little lower scoring affair. So we'll see how that all plays out. But expect a little lower scoring game, I think, and we'll see what the Wild can pull off.
Yeah,
here.
well, we know that our Wild are very defensive minded,
Absolutely.
and our goalie is the head of that defense. I mean, just stopping a lot. He's great at being able to stop it from getting into the net.
Yep.
And I've been super happy with what he's been doing.
No, he's a good player. And since he got off protocol, has really been shining, I feel like. And so I'm interested to see how that happen. How it goes tonight for him. But we'll see as we roll through this. Our winner of our last jackpot, that small frame jackpot in Gimme 6, JMD 001 at Hog's Breath Bar and Restaurant in Little Canada is in first place. The luck seems to be continuing to roll for JMD 001.
Oh, yeah. Well, I pulled up another article from the U.S. Today,
yes.
From the Vikings Wire, and it's a bunch of prospects that they're looking at. And obviously, we've talked about Devontae Smith being a prospect for that number 14 pick. But here's a little bit a different one that I know that Yags 370 would love to see.
Oh, yeah. He loves him.
And that's Trey Lance. And honestly, if I might keep Kirk Cousins if I drafted Trey Lance.
Right.
You have him start over him. Trey Lance is one of those guys where he's got the arm talent. He's got the feet. He has that Patrick Mahomes body type where he can run, he can throw any throw on the field, and just needs to develop that mental game a little bit further, being only a 1-year starter in college. And so I would love to see them draft him if they keep Kirk Cousins, and would be interesting to see how that works. But
let him develop underneath there.
But if he's developing under Kirk Cousins, learns that cerebral part of the game, would definitely be a great match for the Vikings.
Yeah, I know that Yags 370 would definitely like that. He's a big Trey Lance guy. In addition, I think Mad Dog would probably like that because he's an anti-Kirk Cousins guy.
Yeah, not that he loves Trey Lance, but just because he's so anti-Kirk Cousins.
Exactly. Well, that'd be an interesting pick. I think another pick that they're showing on here that would be an interesting pick because we kind of had some shortcomings in the center of the defensive line. I do think if he's around at pick 14, I wouldn't mind seeing Alabama defensive tackle Christian Barmore just coming out and playing.
Yeah,
the way he played in that playoffs is amazing.
I forgot what sports analyst said this, but one of them said that Christian Barmore is the only D tackle that I would take in the first round. And that's how high up he has up on Christian Barmore. Like he just thinks that his talent is something, his floor may be lower than some of the other D-tackle prospects, but his ceiling is at that Ndamukong Suh dominance level.
Okay.
And so I'm super excited to see what he can do in the NFL, and I'd love to see him in the purple and gold.
Absolutely. Well, yeah, he's an exciting prospect and would be a nice fit for our defense. So you can see what can happen. I would love to see us. Not necessarily take another cornerback. We got a lot of young cornerbacks already in our defense.
Oh,
I'd
yeah.
like to see us maybe pick up a veteran quarterback in free agency, kind of help mature that defensive backfield.
Yeah, we talked about maybe Richard Sherman or who was the other person we talked about?
Oh, and we talked about Josh Norman.
Yes.
Yeah. Those would be nice picks. They'd just be, again, we talk about this all the time, adult in the room that kind of help just those
Championship pedigree.
Yeah, they got championship pedigree. They know how to win. They know how to play the game at the NFL level. They can help those guys take those next steps, and I think that would be really big for them. So, yeah.
Looks
Any
like-
other?
Oh, I like the two prospects, especially if you decide that you don't want to pay. Why am I blanking on his name right now?
Oh, you talking about Anthony Barr?
No, not Anthony Barr. Anthony Barr, he's already got the contract. But Daniel Hunter, he wants to be one of the highest paid DNs in the league.
Yeah.
And if you don't want to pay him, a pick of a Kwity Paye or a Gregory Rousseau, those edge defenders would definitely be a good matchup. Kwity Paye being one of the biggest physical freaks.
I was going to say,
in the draft.
when he walks off the bus, he looks good walking off the bus.
Oh, yeah, he's going to be one of those DNs that he's going to run a 40 and he's going to run like a 4.4 or something like that.
Yeah,
Like-
no doubt. He might end up being a great NFL player, but he's going to be a wow at the combine.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure. Would be pro days now.
Pro days, yeah, they're not doing the combine this year, are they? So
Yeah.
we're in the fourth quarter.
Can I tell you who I can't see? I saw a video of this, just talking about prospects and how fast they are. Jalen Waddle. I saw a video of him racing. What was the Alabama wide receiver that ran the 4.27 40?
What's that? Talking about Devontae
Yeah,
Smith?
Henry Ruggs.
Oh, Henry Ruggs. Yeah.
Henry Ruggs ran that crazy 40 last year of a 4.27, and was disappointed actually in this 40. But I saw a video of Jalen Waddle having a photo finish with him
Wow.
in a 40-yard
Wow.
race.
Wow. Well, I was always disappointed when I ran a 4.27 as well. I mean, I just dealt with it. We got JMD 001 still in first place, hanging on. We got just about 2 minutes left to play. JMD 001 still has some plays left. Steina 10 is out of plays out there. So is JS here, or is it J Shear is out of plays. Augie Doggy is out of plays. So is Mako. Let's see, Janitor 1, 2, 3, and 6th place out of plays. Steiner 10 and 7th is out of plays. Man, Bear, Pig out of plays in 8th place. Steve in 9th place. Let's see.
Yeah, looks like only Lefty and JMD 001 still with plays left. Lefty with a good amount could make a run for maybe a 2nd or 3rd place. I don't know if he has enough plays to make a run at that 1st place spot.
Yeah,
though.
that's going to be interesting. We're down to just over a minute left to play. So make sure you get all your plays in if you're out there and you got plays left. Alana, who just got a small frame jackpot win and his birthday is tomorrow, is in 5th place and has a ton of plays. Alana, make sure you get those plays in. Do not leave them on the shelf. You're going to want to see if you can move up in these standings and get all those plays in. You got a little over 50 seconds to get that done.
Man, Bear, Pig.
I like that name.
Maybe a mythical creature of the Man, Bear, Pig.
Yeah, I'm trying to picture what a man head, a bear body, and a pigtail.
Genius.
Yeah.
Absolutely genius.
I just put that out on the spot, folks. I know you're like, he's been thinking about that for days. I have not.
Yeah, no, the great combo right there. We're just 25 seconds into...
Intern John's got a picture of it already. Here we go.
Well, 20 seconds on this final game. Get all your plays in.
Alana
before
still has
it's
some
all
plays.
before it's all done, because you do not want to be missing out on some of these plays, because one spot can equal you up to, let me see, what's the difference in one spot? $2 between the 9th and the 7th spot, but there's also spots like,
well, is he going to get it all in? It's his birthday tomorrow. I'm rooting for him.
oh yeah, can he pass up Augie Doggy, or can Augie Doggy hold on? That's the question. It's at 0.
It's at 0. I don't know if he got his plays in. I just don't know if it happened. We'll get the tabulators on it.
The risk, that's the risk that you run when you wait to use your plays.
Yeah.
Looks like Alana wasn't able to get the plays in, but there it is. JMD 001 over at Hog's Breath Bar and Restaurant in Little Cana, winning that prize. Then
yeah, and they were also a jackpot winner of a small frame as well.
yeah, I mean, just winning a bunch. JMD 001. Then in second place, Jay Shears. Third place, Augie Doggy. Fourth place, Alana. Fifth place, Lefty. Let's see where's sixth place at. Sixth place, Mako. Seventh place, Janitor. 1, 2, 3. Eighth place, Steino. 10. And then in ninth place, Man Bear Pig.
And if you ever need a picture of that man bear pig, intern John found a nice picture on the internet of a man bear pig. So, but that is our broadcast. It has been an amazing night. We've enjoyed every minute of it. And so thank you guys for being with us. And that's with the pucks dropping right now on our Wild game.
Watch that Wild. And also, remember, when you play Pilot games, your community win. Let's go Wild.
Let's go Wild.
They won $227 on that same exact Saturday. Then in our 15th jackpot of